Yo. Got the boats and all in here, Shane. My little boathouse. You can make anything. Look at this. Shotgun trap. And people walk under it. Doosh doosh. Yeah, should have ages ago. Bro, you can do so much things. Like, bro, we live on an island. Look at that shit. Look at that empire. Like, bruh. Full metal kit. You want to use the locker yet? No. I need coffee, smoking a cone before I head out. But no, mate, you should get it. It's the best. 27 people on. There's a few people on at the moment. A handful of people. Not much. But this game requires a lot of your other senses as well, Shane. It's not just a matter of looking and doing. You know, you need to be able to listen out for, listen for footsteps, boot steps, like the different sounds between guns and stuff like that. Like every gun has a different shooting sound. You gotta get familiar with each gun and each sound it makes. That way you can tell what kind of gun's being shot off in a distance. If it's worth going for. If someone's just shooting off a Revy and you think, nah, fuck that, I'm not going for that. But if you hear someone shooting off an AK, you think, fuck yeah, let's go see if we can yoink that. There's a lot of little things that all add together. Yeah. Done. Yeah. Yeah, we'll find like a real shitty low pop server, like with like 6 people on it or some shit. And we'll just go like right far into the fucking map and we'll start there. Fucking teach you how to build a little base, fucking how to make doors, how to hunt for food, take down trees, harvest rocks. Be all mad, bro. We'll get there. We'll be a mad little clan. It'll be the underdog duo's take on the server. Bro, like, I'll even fucking, if we end up managing to get to that stage of the game where we got a fair bit of resources and everything, I'll make us a little PvP area so me and you can just practice in. No one else will be able to get to it. Well, I can make like, that's kind of what I want to do in here. I want to make like a little PvP arena and try and draw people in and at the same time sell all our shitty weapons. I'll have to tell the boys and make it tomorrow. Big cut. 3 o'clock game time. No Crate, no Bradley, no Heli. I just had that. I just, that went straight into my soul. That one. Whoa. So I'm using an MP5 with a hollow sight at the moment. I'm only wearing a hazy suit. Some stone, metal. All about the grind. Elmo, what we're doing? I'm streaming for like an hour or whatnot, and then I'm gonna get on Fortnite. It's just no one's done any farming on this, so I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna stream farming. I'll get that one. Ooh, cactus, motherfucker. And it got me too. $130, yeah. Are you sure it's that Elmo, or are you just playing fucking Days Gone? If you're playing Days Gone, just say, like, I want to play Days Gone for a bit. You don't have to make up some bullshit. Over. I'm just saying. chunk of nodes around here. Oh, pardon me. Go down to the base we raided last night. Put like fucking 25 rockets into this base, bro. Talk to you soon, bro. We'll be on Fortnite. Oh, the lag. Grab them on the way back. No worries, and it doesn't, when we play it won't be as rough looking as this. The only reason it's so rough is because I'm on California servers. Yeah, I'm in America. Taking on all the little American kids. Showing them how the Aussies do it. Jacob started a party. Not happening. What's going on, gaming? We raided this one last night. Put like 25 rockets into this thing. They're sealed up, no way. Nah, that's outdoor, I think. Raid base is gone already. See what's along the beach. Like no one's been on farm and like it sucks. I'm always the one grinding. The lag. Ooh. That's one thing that the lag gives me advantage in these servers. But it's also tricky for me. Good loot easy. A good way to do it, the way I always start, depends on what kind of loot you're after as well. Like you're talking like tier 3 kind of loot, or just like starting the game kind of loot. Double, mad. Good tier 3 loot. Monuments. 2 ones that you can start doing would be things like airfield, dome, and when you get good at it, start running launch site. Launch site is the main monument for tier 3. With the 3 elite crates up top. That's the easiest way to get it without spending a lot of resources. But if you want to spend resources, then it's things like heli, Bradley, raiding, pretty much the big 3. Lock crate. Well, I've got a clip on my YouTube where me and a couple of friends counted lock crate yesterday. We went with nothing, pretty much what I've got now, MP5 and a handful of bullets, and we come back with an M2, 2 metal kit, 3 metal kits, 2 rocket launchers, all the Bradley loot and everything. We come back with all of it. It was just a big risk we took, and it paid off. It's not like we need any of that stuff. Like we're fairly well. What am I doing? I'm gonna put this in the farm base. We're fairly well established. Like we occupy an entire island. Like yeah, I think we're doing alright. Yeah, I'm not getting on yet. But I told you I want to stream for like an hour. Yeah, It's tough. I used to run solo a lot. Like I'm good at running solo. Like I know how to stay under the radar and do my bits and pieces, but it always gets to a point where I always call it the tier 2 curse. Because it's like either the day you put down a tier 2 or the night like you get off after putting down a tier 2, you get raided. And it sucks. I hate it. But do what I did, bro. Just find yourself like a good crew to try and work with. Even if you have to start out being their farm bot, bro. Like, look at me, I'm out here farming for a fucking group of 6 at the moment. We got shit everywhere. You know what? I'm gonna run launch site. Let's see what kind of tier 3 loot we can get. Might need a couple of stims. I'll go hit up launch site. We're right next to it. Have you ever done launch site before? Pinching your med, buddy. Gonna need that one. Because if you haven't done it, there's a few things you should take. But if you know what you're doing and you can get up and down pretty quick, then you don't need to take as much. Alright. Requires green card, red card, 2 fuses. You're gonna need a fair bit of cloth, some water if you haven't done it before, because water takes away your radiation, and a couple of red pills if you want. That's up to you. Has to be a hazy suit. You can't go in anything else apart from a hazy suit. And the other thing is dodging Bradley while doing it. Not only that, and if there's anyone in launch site looting up or possibly doing the same thing, you have to put all that in your head as well. But me, I just YOLO for it. I just run straight to whatever I'm doing until I get shot, and then when I get shot I turn around and just end up in the gunfight. Alright, pre-make 20 bandages. What time is it? Yeah, I suck at PV2, bro. It all comes down to luck. Some people use hacks. Like, don't get, like, some people actually do script. It's sad, just because they can't play and they want to, like, they don't want to do anything for fun, they just want to do it for dominance, pretty much. Like Zergs, where they have just big, giant, massive bases and they just raid anything from a 2x1 to any base. Not for profit or for anything like that, they just do it for dominance because they can. But that's Rust. That's why we're hoping to get the bloody community servers and other modded servers out soon, so it'll be just like solo duo trios. Like we'll have things like that times 2 times 5 servers. They had them in the beta. Like I played the beta 3 days early. The 3-day early access, I was able to play that. I've been playing since 3 days before this game was released. Alright, that's the building you want to get into. A lot of loot up there. But we'll do a full launch site run and we'll see how much loot we get out of it. Great. Don't need that. Oh look, DB. Come around here. There's normally a crate there. Yeah, me and my buddies went to go do a raid on one big base. Oh, shorty trout, we need that. And bloody this guy with an M2, like we knew he was cheating because he wasn't like spraying the M2, he was just like single tapping, like tap 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 tap, and every single shot was a headshot. It was just, yeah, no. So we pulled out of that raid, managed to get our rockets and everything out of there, and yeah, just left with our egos between our tails. Now this is where you got to be careful. Bradley can come up to this bit here, but from here you get your green card. Someone's here, see? Someone's already here. Yeah, someone's already doing it. There was already a fuse in there. That's Bradley. Shit. Nah, no fuse for green room. He's up there. Yeah, see. Yeah, it could be. That's the door you enter in. This is the red car, where you put the second fuse. Yeah, see, a bed. Ooh, a bed, I'll take that. Yeah. No, I'll bet you I know who it is. I know exactly who it was. Ugh, trees. So laggy, God. Hold up. Hold up. I heard that. DB. Could be up in there. Could be anywhere. It's the hunt. Who's hunting who? Am I predator or prey? Find out today! YOLO. Yeah, no, we got heaps of MP5s, that's why I just... You're kidding, right? I was... Who, what, where, when, why? Where is he? That was a scientist. That was that scientist. Shooting at what? He's looking at that way. What's that raid base over there? No. Oh, how about we do something a little more extreme? How about we go and take Bradley? Could have been a wolf. Yeah, chances are with that big group being on, that's over in a H4. Big base just down here on the coast. Two big towers next to each other. We call them the Lord of the Rings geeks. Lord of the Rings and the Two Towers. But yeah, there is a 90% chance that I am going to die doing this. Not by Bradley, by the counters. The people countering. I take it on Mammoth Building. That's what other people call it. I call it twins. Because if you get up on the one building and go across to the pipe, go across the pipe to the other building, there's only two ways onto that building. Across the pipe and up the ladder. And if you're sitting on the ladder, well then no one's getting in. Oh yeah, 100% I am. Yeah, I'm gonna go get all full metal AK and everything. Maybe even LR. Yeah, see if we can get another AM2. Not that we need it. We got like 12. I think there's one in these boxes, isn't there? Not. Oh. Where the hoodie at? Nah, 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 wait until I get my money right. What's that? Up the beach. Yeah, bro, that's us. You didn't see that. Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Oh, plenty. I don't even need this much. Did yours? What should I bring? AK or LR? Well, we mainly just sit on this island. I'm gonna bring the AK. What's on that? Why is there a 4 times on an AK? Whose nut idea was that? Should bring a boltier. Go all out with it. Sheesh, med box is looking a bit dead, non-existent. LR, he reckons. It does shoot straight. Nah. AK rewards you better with them clean crunch crunch. I know there's something on this. What? What the fuck is it? Oh my god, what are people doing? Just making meme guns now. 4 times on a fucking MP5. What is this kid doing? Yeah, LR is pretty sweet. It seems like I already got that. Skins. Let's get all whacked out. Actually, nah, we'll go dark and shinobi, so where's the shirt? Yeah, the dinks are mad. Shinobi mask. Got the tack gloves. What do you reckon? Reckon I should bring one? I reckon I should bring one. That's just 4 of them. Nah, I'm not bringing one. I want to bring one back. Thought there was another one in there. Alright. Got everything. Got meds. Got bandages. Got the HVs. Got the sniper. Oh, wait. Skin that. What time is it though? 11:29 game time. Not yet. When I was playing the public test branch, like, cause I've got that, but I end up finding the unreleased combat knife. Like, it was in the tech tree, but you couldn't craft it. Like, when you went to go look in your bloody craft menu and everything, it wasn't there. So you could never craft it. But for some people, they managed to get it glitched and they were able to craft it. And I ended up raiding some 2x1, and yeah, some kid had the combat knife. And I was just like, oh, no way. And I went out and I did blueprint style. I went out on the water when I was farming barrels, and I was using the combat knife to smack barrels, and it was like, yeah, just 2 quick hits with the knife, bro. Like any barrel, it's just whack, 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 whack. You know, it's not like with the mace where you gotta go clunk, wait a good like 5 seconds again, clunk. It's just quick whack, whack. Oh, I need to chop up a little bit. Give me like 2 minutes. But I've been watching this game for years and years. And in terms of my experience in this game at the moment, I have over 1,200 hours already. That's not including the beta. That's probably 100 hours on that as well. After the 3 days that I was on, I did not sleep for that 3 days. I was just on all day, all night. That's when no one really knew what they were getting up to, or getting themselves into. It was fun back then. And after people caught on, it was as similar to PC as they thought, then yeah, that's when it all went downhill. Oh yeah, don't get me wrong, like, just because I live on an island and I've got fucking everything we need, that doesn't make me a good player. Like, I'm only, like, a good player is only good as his team. That's the thing, like, I've got a good team, I've got a team I can rely on. Like, if we're going to do a counter or if we're going to do a raid, I know they've got my back. I can just focus on what I need to be doing, and I know there's at least 2 of my boys behind me covering the exit or the entrance or something like that, you know? That's what you need to try and find. Like, put it this way, I've only been with these boys 2 weeks. They didn't have half the stuff they had on that island. Because of my experience of grinding like a madman as a solo, I've put a lot of work in for them, and they've got my back. Like I've gotten them. When I got here, they had, what was it, like 2 M2s or something like that. And since I've been on helping them, bro, that's numbers bumped up to like 13. I've kept our like boom supply constant pretty much because of the farming, because they're on at a different time than me. So I'm on when there's like not many people on, get to doing all the work. What, are they on this server? Who's in game? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've had a few friends like that too. They were just there, and then they were just not. Well, I had a full friend, like full just vanish one day, just full ditch me, all because there was one game that he wanted to get on Xbox, so he traded in his PlayStation and all his games for an Xbox in one game. Didn't tell his so-called best friend, and yeah. The only way I found out is when I finally went around there like 2 weeks later and seen that he had an Xbox, seen that he had an Xbox, and I was like, what is that garbage? And like full went off at him, like, no wonder I can't get a hold of you, you're playing this shit. After this, we're gonna go commit suicide at Bradley, and then I'll be jumping on Fortnite. The base is good. All the turrets have about 4 stacks of ammo in them, so all the TCs are stocked up. I've done my bit of farming. Got a few rows of everything. I'm going to have my bit of fun. We're off to see the Bradley called the tank. He's gonna shoot us all. And then we're gonna get fucking counted by 3 full medals. I know exactly what's gonna happen. I know exactly who they're gonna be. So they're gonna be Papa Sal, Cracked, or Smoked Out Reaper. Remember those names. Some of those names. It's gonna be one of them 3. Get off the server. Why would I get off the server? There's like a week left. Yeah. AKs aren't that good at the moment, but once the public test spread settings comes into it with the aim assist, and you can adjust the aim assist the way you want it, like the strength of it. So if you're aiming in, there's an enemy there, it'll like it'll slow down when you get towards the enemy and speed up, so you know where an enemy is. Senor Bradley! What you running away for? Bitches, you serious? Wow! Whoa! Shaved the top of my head. Wait, he moved. Ooh! Okay. Okay. That's how we're doing it. Why are you back up there? Now where are you? Oh no you don't. Kinda tickled. Where is he? Right out in the open. Not the best of spots, but 3 HVs to spare. And now we wait. Guarantee you they're going to be coming from that way. Maybe even top of that building. Or maybe even underneath me. Who fucking knows? That's why Bradley, that's why launch site's so dangerous, because there's so many angles. How long does it take? 5 to 8 minutes. It's a long 5 to 8 minutes. Especially when you're doing this shit by yourself. And you know there's groups online. Or they could get up behind me, they could fucking be anywhere, man. They're on their way. Two crates right. Oh, they're all right there. Yeah, I love Frost and Blueprint and Stevie. They're my 3 big main Rust YouTubers. And then I also watch Rust Academy. Sebi K, he's good. Sebi K taught me a lot about eco rating. Like, he's the eco rate king. Oh god, some of the bases he gets into just with speeds and just jackhammers and swords and the loot that he's gotten. Oh, it's hectic. Yeah, Tesla's alright. Spoon Kid as well. Spoon Kid's cool. Shaki. Oh god. If you have not seen Shaki, watch Shaki. And watch his video 12 raids in one day. Oh my god, that kid is a spin-off. But he's hilarious, excellent player, good player. The snipes he does with like the L9s and the bolties, oh, clean. And the scrap, I like, oh, some of the scrap he's won on the wheel, like he at one, like in one sitting, he's won 41,000 scrap out of the wheel. And I was just like, oh, what the hell are you gonna do with that? You can't even carry that much back. Come on. Oh, crates are going out. Let's go down. Here we go, boys. Here we go. I'm gonna get bolted right now. 3, 2. Shit. 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 What was that? Let me in. Yeah, LRs just have like 3 boxes of LRs in like a 2x1 wooden base because he just started. Imagine that. Oh, that was successful Bradley take. It was just horrible loot. I mean, can't go wrong with a turret. Turret, whatever. However people pronounce them these days. Can never have too many of them. We need to set more up actually. We've got like 24 cameras and 24 laptops ready to go. I'm going to be walling off. Nah. There's only 3 out of Bradley. And you get 4 crates out of Heli. In the public test branch, you get 4 elite crates out of Bradley. And you only get 3 out of Heli. It's the other way around. And at the moment, like in the live branch, it takes 3 C4 to kill Bradley. In the testing branch, it's like PC, it only takes 2. I don't know. Heli's hard, like, we are always contested for Heli. Always. By the group down here, sitting right up on top of the hill. They always take Heli. Like, yeah, we're in a good base location and excellent for defense. Like, there's only one way you get into this base, or 2 ways to get into this base, and that's by water or down this way. And either way, it's going to be hard to raid from, especially with the size of the light angles you got covered. And we got a lot more. There's turrets everywhere. Ah, crap. You changed that. Ah. Oh well, but that's the loot. wasn't much. Yeah. Well, that's how you take Bradley. Alrighty. I'm jumping off now. Yeah, the armored door, an explosive. Oh, we don't need explosives, but yeah. But yeah, that was pretty good. Quicker than I expected. I'll be back on later. I'll stream again. I think me and the boys are going out for a raid tonight, so I'll stream that. See how we go. Might be an online. Most likely an online. It's not very often we do offlines. Alright, until then, talk to you all next time.